Alrighty then, folks. Well, here we are. We are going to be trying out, for the first time, Oh Sir, the Insult Simulator, and there's Chris. Howdy, Chris, you are now on stream.
Oh, hey, that's neat. It's kind of nifty. I just got like 5 notifications on my phone.
Nice. So,
I think one of them was from...
this ought to be working here. Let me update the stream title.
2 of them were from Gmail, and 1 of them was from Twitch. Actual ad company. Alright, hold on, I gotta do something. Give me 30 seconds. Alright, done and done. Ready to get this roast on the road? You still there?
I am trying to put this into... There we are, yeah, put it into Twitch. Okay, and there we are. Everything ought to be live here. I'm going to turn the music down on this because it is just quite loud. And can you hear me alright on the stream, Chris?
I'm checking the stream right now. If it'll ever freaking load.
Nah, we don't need any lessons. Who am I gonna be? Sir Knight? Albert,
Yeah, go with him.
Lovecraft, Mr. J. Shufflebottom, Mrs. Maggie. I'm going with H.P. Lovecraft.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
I quite like H.P. Lovecraft. He's a good author. I've read a fair amount of his work. I'd love to write some of his work, but I can't because it's already been written, and also I'm not that good a writer. Let's go by the lake. How about that?
Can I join your game?
Yes, I'm inviting you now. Oh wait, there's a room password. Huh? Don't quite know what that means.
It's probably... What scenario did you pick?
Just the lake. Assault a human. Online.
Yeah.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Ah!
Scenario by the lake. Assault a friend.
I see. How do I join?
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I invited you to a group on accident. I have no idea how you join this, to be honest.
Won't let me just join game.
I'm actually gonna have to look this up. Unless someone in the vast audience of chat is here. I don't believe anyone is though. I actually, it doesn't even say that both of us are watching it. So, let's go back.
Okay.
Go to the trusty interwebs and figure out what I'm doing here.
It's weird because this doesn't look any different than the Insulta Rando.
No, it doesn't.
Are you still in the game? Oh.
Oh, okay. So you both have to set a password, and it has to be the same password. So
I set my password as pass.
okay, let's go for that. Dialing up the internet.
Hey.
Here we are.
That's really jank, not gonna lie.
Yes, it is.
That is the most...
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse.
How could I murder him when I...
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny
Shrubbery.
that...
Shrubbery. What?
Okay.
I mean, yes, you do. That's a weird way to start it.
I don't know what we're doing here.
Maybe you should play the tutorial, anyway.
No. Poland cannot into space.
Where'd you see that?
It's the Polandville meme.
Uh-oh. Well, that's, nice insult there, buddy. Yeah, the drinking tea gives you words to pick from.
Someone insane wanted to be your mother and acts like a hamster.
Ugh.
Oh,
You go around murdering people.
No, I do not. You cannot prove that.
I mean... nice tentacles, by the way. Just like that Lovecraftian horror embedded. I mean, that's not true, but...
You still use Windows Vista.
Oh, I got rude. What the?
Ouch!
What? You got stunned.
Oh.
You get no rebuttal if that happens.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. You should have played the tutorial because, well,
Rude.
there's not another subject unless you have one in your hand. Oh, your country, I suppose. my doormat. I realize what I'm saying is not at all logical. I did get a double combo once.
I see.
Oh, I didn't.
Your mother and that thing on your doorstep were born in this place.
At the lake where this guy got murdered?
You will
Yes.
soon kick the bucket and are stone dead.
That was rude.
Ouch!
Okay, pick something quickly.
Hmm.
Smooth. Give me new. Shit. There we go, that works. Oh shit, I thought it said your son. That's a sentence. What the fuck is that? Oh, it does say your son. Okay.
It does.
That's. I thought it said you're so. I'm like, you're so what? Hey,
Your
country's my
father
country.
makes me sick, and your
this
country
scenario and
is
reality.
rude.
Ugh. Your son has not so much brain as earwax. Maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I treated you.
Did it feel
Let
like
me just finish my crumpet.
Okay then, that was odd.
I know, right? You want to go play the tutorial real quick? You
No.
might want to.
No. Rematch.
Random rematch?
Yes. No.
Hold on for a second.
Let's go and insult the computer for a bit.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta do something. What? You go away.
Margaret Oldershaw. Ah!
It just said that you ran away.
Didn't mean to.
Alright.
Insult the
so you
computer.
pass as the... Oh, you want to try against the computer?
Yes.
Margaret Oldershaw.
I got lucky with the with that combo though. I got you 3 times in a row. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. I have no idea how you even did that.
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
I got it the last
Your
time. You could have
seat?
easily taken it.
Does it have
You
your
should've taken
name on it?
You could've.
I don't
I
think
got
so,
one
but I
when
have
you
a
wanted,
ticket.
son, so
First
I got
class,
it
eh?
first strike.
You don't look like a
Yeah.
first class to me.
There's a lot more strategy to this game than it appears at first glance. But it's kind of like euchre, you know how you can only strategize if you're given the opportunity, essentially. You know what I mean? Kind of like random ass luck of the draw. I still can't get your stream to load on my phone.
Weird.
I
Your
feel this is
son
game
poses
loaded.
nude for some bloody minga.
Is that your insult?
Yes.
The African swallow and your seat are not a part of Europe and are stone dead.
Ouch!
Wow.
No! I was doing well.
Did you just get destroyed?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's like they just get the combos or they get the exceptionally rude insults. If you see something that pertains to reality, which I'm not sure how they gave that exactly, want to kind of jump on that one. And get it for yourself so you can insult them using that. Who are you fighting right now?
Sir Knight.
Oh, his thing is you can't keep up with modern times, so if you say like what the kids are doing or whatever, yeah.
Your math teacher was born in your mother.
Ooh.
Basically, anything that mentions how old he is gives him all the butthurtness going on. So if you read the character bios when you're selecting characters, at the end there's a thumbs down icon. It has a line next to it that gives you a pretty strong hint, if not outright telling you what their vulnerability is.
Smell of an ordinary pigsty and put on Granny's clothing.
Ouch! Your husband changes into your country.
Didn't even make sense.
Who's the other viewer? Is that you?
Probably. Your wife is deceased.
Well, that's rude.
I don't know.
Rude.
Your father supports your husband.
Yeah, that's us. It's literally us. The loneliest stream.
Your wife is deceased and has worse hair than the Hell's Granny's gang.
Yeah. So what do you think of this insanity going on in this, white supremacists meet with, whatever the left side has to bring over this Confederate statue?
Both sides suck.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the universal opinion. But, like, I don't know. I'm kind of pissed that they're tearing down a historical statue.
Yeah.
Can we stop trying to revise history?
I would prefer not.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be interesting, Alex. You're not doing it very well.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at that. Like I said, though, both sides suck.
Well, yeah. I mean, what even are the sides? White supremacists?
Yeah.
And what do the left have to throw at it?
Yeah.
Your math teacher and
I'll pass on left-wing counter.
Your wife secretly adore your hat.
I don't want to be anywhere near what goes down when it goes down. Just saying. Here's the irony, though. So the left-wing guys are going to get wiped out in the fight because all the right-wing guys are all of the, the 2A supporters. I mean, not to demonize people that are 2A supporters, because I think you and me both fall in that category.
Yeah.
In fact, I know we both fall in that category. But Like, at what point that becomes a mantra.
A cheese shop wanted to be your sense of style and stalked your husband and is you.
Ooh. You have an unsightly face and have worse hair than this train.
I'm actually doing decently now.
I can chat to the chat, but I can't view the video. What even is this? I'm just trying to see if I can actually hear what's going on.
Your seat was born in your father.
Oh,
also
a grunting sow farts in your general direction because
making an order to Rock Auto right now.
See, you're too much of a commoner to sit here.
Oh, you did?
You're right. It's not my ticket anyway. I literally murdered for it, but it wasn't worth it after all.
Holy crap! Well, I don't ever want to have to buy Cummins valve cover gaskets.
Yeah.
$130.
Woo! Just for a valve cover gasket. One valve cover gasket because it's an inline.
It's a big one, but hey, it's
I mean, it's big, but it's not that big.
Well, it's a diesel, so that's all moderately high pressure, so it's probably a really well-made gasket.
On the valve cover, though, I mean, the head gasket, yeah, the valve cover.
Well, they all run. I mean, the oil pressure in a diesel is pretty high, even in the valve cover. It's all high. It's not higher than 100 psi, would mind you, but
I really can't really.
That's high.
I don't know. I have a hard time imagining any valve cover, possibly a DOHC valve cover, or just an overhead cam valve cover in general. I have a hard time imagining any pushrod valve cover ever having to deal with any real pressure. I mean, literally all it is for is to keep the oil on the valves and not all over the engine.
let me phrase that. It doesn't have to deal with pressure. You're right. What was I thinking of? Okay, so everything's pressure lubed throughout the top end of the engine. I just don't know why that would be such an expensive gasket still.
Yeah. You ever bored? Look up a valve cover or a water pump gasket for a '97 Tacoma.
Yeah, anyone listening to the stream should do that now.
Yes.
If you want to have some fun at the auto parts store.
Oh yeah, give the guy at O'Reilly's a call. Just call up your local auto parts store. I used to work at an O'Reilly's. They're usually chill. Go and call your local auto parts store and just say, hey, I'm looking for a water pump gasket for a 1997 Toyota Tacoma. Could you describe it for me? In fact, someday we might do that on stream.
Yeah, actually, we should do that on stream.
We totally should do that on stream.
That would be great.
Put my phone on speaker.
Can I buy a spoiler? Can I buy a spoiler for my Kia Spectra on Rock Auto?
Do it.
I low-key want to do that. No, but I can get a hood scoop.
Do it.
Never mind.
Front-wheel drive.
Never mind. I'm not putting a hood scoop on it.
Please do. Rice out your Kia,
No.
Chris. You already have the exhaust.
It's $160.
You already have the exhaust to rice out your Kia, Chris.
Although I can get a dashboard cover replacement for it, which
I've contemplated getting a dash mat for the Ram Charger.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. Oh shit.
Alrighty, so
That's expensive.
I think for now I'm done with Oh Sir. I may.
Did you have a little bit of fun with it at least?
I did have fun with it. I will probably go back to it at some point in the future when I figure out
After you figure out how to play it.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
play through the tutorials. They are very helpful. I tried playing a game and went, never mind. Went back, played the tutorials and went, oh, so that's how you do that. Tailgate? Tailgate. That's a category for my Kia Spectra. Why is tailgate a category?
I don't know.
It's a car. Car. Trunk's also a category. Only $60 for a new
Look up
trunk.
a tailgate for a 2013 Kia Spectra.
What? Oh, it's a hatchback though.
Oh, that makes more sense.
And that's under a separate category called liftgate.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put a tailgate on the Ram Charger. All right, let's play
Well,
Jalopy.
that's different. That was a valid option once upon a time.
In the 70s, wasn't the 80s.
Yeah. Wrong year, but it still fits.
Let's play
So get
Jalopy, folks. I bought this game with the intention of streaming it, and I never did. I got busy and stuff. I've never played it. Let's discover it. While we're at it, I'll, I don't know, teach you stuff about cars. Thank
Just
you
a
for...
side note, this is like stuff he does for fun in real life.
Yeah, it is. I'm weird. I bought...
Aren't we all?
I bought a 99 Jeep that was a stick shift and didn't run. Learned to drive, fixed it to get it to run. It needed a fuel pump. Towed it home first. Discovered after I towed it home I had the e-brake on the whole time. That was fun. Rode in the not running Jeep with no power brakes or power steering behind my Jeep that did run, as my grandfather towed me back an hour home through Metro Detroit, and proceeded to get home, put a fuel pump in it, make it run, and then teach myself to drive stick on it because I had no idea how, and then about a week later drive the thing to Texas. And then after driving that thing as my daily, and wheeling it plenty, and breaking lots of things, and doing 2 axle swaps, I bought a 1989 Dodge Ram Charger, which mechanically worked, but none of the electrical worked. Made the electrical work, and a couple months later drove that cross country back to Michigan, and then it was overheating the whole time because the radiator was full of holes, and I kept having to add water, and then I drove it cross country again. And my Ram Charger mostly works. My Jeep runs. I was just over to it yesterday, and it does start. I have no idea how well it runs. Sounded okay. At any rate, we're gonna start Jalopy here, so I'm going to read this for you. Sorry, Chris, that I'm talking and conversing. Thank you for purchasing Jalopy during early access. The game is currently pre-alpha. This means that the core gameplay experience is still changing significantly week to week. I hope you have fun, and please keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Feel free to report any bugs you find over the Steam forums. Best, Greg, the developer. We're starting a new game.
Seems nice.
The ignition coil uses the battery charge to start the engine. The amount of charge will depend on the time it takes for the engine to start. That's not quite true, but okay. The car needs time to warm up. Try holding down the ignition. I think they mean the starter, but okay.
Yes, they do.
Wake up. Wake up!
Hey, dude, it's...
What? Ah, awake.
It's it's video game devs. We don't, I'm not saying this might be lacking.
Set in, I believe, Warsaw, Pact, East Germany. Should I be doing all of this in a really bad Russian accent?
No. No.
Stay in bed any longer, and the day will make fools of us both.
No, stop.
Okay.
You're gonna wear your voice out doing that, trust me.
The tweed jacket is, like, so trippy. When the camera moves, like, the pattern stays stationary and the world moves around it. It's really trippy.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
So, like, in like the cartoons when they cheap out on doing the pattern tessellation?
It's like an old Soviet propaganda cartoon.
probably intentionally that way then.
Come now, Victor. I have something important to show you. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I promise. Come, come. It's just outside. My poor roommates. Hey, look. A car. A Leica 601 Deluxe. Oh, real fancy. It's even got coil springs on the back.
What?
I know, right?
Someone didn't. No, that's wrong. That's so.
Something of an engineering legend in the GDR. 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 22.5 seconds, a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour, all at the economical rate of 9 kilometers per liter.
That's really bad.
That's
Actually, that's 27. Actually, it's 20.
What? No, it's not.
It's
Liters.
like 36 miles to the gallon.
A liter is
Ish.
no, it is not. Wait, yeah. Let
Yeah,
me
because
think.
it's about a quart.
If a kilometer is a liter's a little more than a quart. It's like midway between a quart and a half gallon.
It's like 12 to the gallon.
So, let me calculate this here without actually doing any math because I'm way too lazy for that.
Was it 7?
So if it's 2.5 liters to a gallon roughly, so then that would mean it would be 18 kilometers plus another 4.5, so about 22 kilometers to the gallon. Then you would take that and turn that into miles. A kilometer is a little over half a mile. You probably get about 12, 13-ish, so it's about as bad as the Ram Charger.
Okay, so
and a lot slower.
It was kilometers per liter. How many was it?
9. 9 kilometers per liter is about 12 mpg. I think. If you want to do the actual math, feel free. That is, if we can get her running. Not to worry, I have everything ready. We just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door, and give her a bit of a clean. Okay, the most of that sounds fine, but build her an engine. It's a bit of a concern. So let's get started.
I don't know if that converter
fit the
worked right.
replacement
It said,
door.
like,
It's over on top of that scrap pile behind you. Okay, I'd just like to point out the door is the least important part of this. I take my doors off on purpose.
True.
If you squint, you'll be able to see it. I don't need to squint. It's right in front of me. How do I pick it up?
Is that per
I had to
100
squint.
kilometers? Was that?
What?
Was that kilometers per liter? Miles per gallon?
It was 9 kilometers per liter. So you have to convert liters to gallons, and then you have to convert kilometers to miles. Less than elegant, but it's on. Right, now let's fit the engine. You know, his voice reminds me of the adults in Peanuts cartoons.
That's like 21 miles to the gallon according to this converter, which it's doing the math right. I'm looking at what it did. Yeah.
I probably did it wrong then, but interesting.
But I feel like you're missing a significant digit or something there.
I will do that math later. If you open the driver's side door, you'll see a black latch. Pull that and it will release the bonnet.
Bonnet. Silly Europeans.
'Tis right there. There it is. Okay, now let us lift the bonnet.
Let's see.
Grab the hood ornament. So as you can see, she needs an engine. Really now, never would have guessed. Got a load of stock parts sat in the garage. Go collect one and I'll walk you through what it does. Huh? Did you just tell me to go pick up an engine? I am carrying an engine right now.
Is it a Prius engine?
One hand.
You can't carry those. It must be a Prius engine then.
Go ahead, drop it into the engine. I literally just threw it. It's a 2-cylinder, 2-stroke. I mean, okay, I guess
then
you could pick that up manually.
That's a motorcycle engine, dude.
Yeah, you could pick that up. Need a carburetor.
Did it
It's
say
a
anything
really
about...
weird shaped carburetor, but okay.
Yeah, well, it's once again game devs don't necessarily know anything about.
Oh wait, I should have actually read
got
that.
Snapchat.
Oh well. Go ahead, drop it in the engine. Okay. Suppose.
Shit. So that's gonna be fun. What the fuck?
This is like the world's fastest engine swap, by the way. Yes, I know the air
You could
filter
actually
is not
swap your
essential.
engine that fast.
If only I could just pick up an engine and throw it in the engine bay.
Okay then.
An air filter isn't necessarily... What?
My friend Dayton is drunk.
You know, that could actually make this stream more fun, potentially.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that because reasons.
Fine. I'm not doing anything
Cough
tomorrow.
legal. Cough legal reasons, cough.
Okay. The air filter isn't necessarily required to run your Leica, but it's a good idea to have one as it will reduce the rate of wear to your engine block. Yeah, but then you can't see the beautiful carburetor. Although in this, I guess you can, because that's a really weird looking setup. I don't know. I don't know European cars. Everything I've ever worked on's either been a Jeep Straight 6 or an old school American V8, so... Thank you. Fuel tanks hold fuel.
I mean, apparently you tend to diversify your engine working upon.
It's gravity fed. Glorious.
It's gravity fed?
There is no fuel pump.
I guess it is.
That's why the carburetor is weird shaped. It is a gravity feed.
So fuel tank is on top of in the top of the hood?
Yes, the fuel tank is like in the top of the hood on like a shelf, and the engine is lower, and the carb has like a duct coming off of it that goes to the fuel tank. That is glorious.
Okay then. That's unique for sure. I wonder if there are actually any cars designed like that.
I'm pretty sure there were some really old ones that were actually designed like that intentionally, and also I know in the off-road world a jerry can and duct tape is considered essential when you're wheeling an old thing, because if your fuel pump dies, just take the hood off, put it in the back, duct tape a gas can to the top of the carb.
I mean, yeah, but then it's really hard to control how much goes in.
She'll run really rich, but it will run.
Well, I'm saying you can flood out real quickly.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me see if all my stuff's still in stock. I'm still making... You're doing fake car stuff. I'm doing real
Windshield
car
washer
stuff.
bottle? Yes, but this thing's way cooler than a Kia. I would much rather have a Leica than a Kia.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Windshield washer bottle.
So I saw something in here that
update
said
the
side
stream
window vent.
info in Twitch, though. Yeah, we're going to update.
You mean like update what game we're actually playing?
Yeah.
Probably.
Jalopy does not like being minimized at all.
There's a lot of games like that. Oh, sir doesn't care.
Very strongly dislikes being minimized, it seems.
Is it like New Vegas where it just crashes out as soon as you do that?
No, I figured it out. I can't minimize it, I have to move it to like the bottom of the screen.
Oh, okay.
Jalopy!
So it's not like New Vegas. We're losing focus on the window because it can crash about half the time.
Yeah.
I can get some of those vent visor things that you put like on the top of your door frame that allow you to open the window without getting water in the car. You know what I'm talking about, right? The black plastic things that bond to your car. No? Yes. You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay.
Did you close out of this?
Okay, I'm running out of clever names for streams. The ignition coil introduces energy from the battery to start the engine. That is not how that works. I could be wrong. I guess maybe that's a thing that they did then, but I don't think it is, because I don't know how you'd turn over the engine if it was.
Maybe they got the thing, you know, wrong. Maybe they're talking about a starter.
No, this is definitely ignition coil. They just... I mean, an ignition coil does improve starting, but, like, it's not the thing that starts the engine. The way they're describing it like a starter. It is an ignition coil. They just...
Maybe they just got their descriptions backwards, who knows?
Stay alert, according to the poster. So, okay. That's the battery. Yeah, I know. What is a radio? Friggin' lap of luxury, man. I just completely did like a full engine swap in like 10 minutes. Wait. Okay, we went from building a car to like at the edge of the mountains of madness here. With this, stop, little lelk, tin it head there, mit wa if it will akler.
What are you? Are you having a stroke or something?
No, I'm like, this game suddenly became an H.P. Lovecraft game.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the creeping chaos near Lathatep is about to like come out of this man. He's gonna rip off his, actually he kind of looks like my mental image of the creeping chaos near Lathatep in human form.
I see. Yeah, I can't actually see that, unfortunately.
You have not read enough Lovecraft.
No. I can't see what you're... Can't see your stream. It won't load on anything.
Oh, darn. Sorry, Chris. Yes, I'm holding a can of fuel. I still want to know what that was about, like, knowledge of the unknowable and everything there.
Oh, okay then. That's weird.
Are we about to... I thought I was going to Belarus. Are we going on the dream quest to Unknown Kadath?
Sure. Why not? Oh, come on. Why are these shipping out of 2 different locations? Why in the heck? Can I get... Oh... Okay, let me go back to braking. Let me go to the rotors.
Well, there we go. Tank is full. Bottle of water.
Why is there only one of the one I want remaining? I don't want to spend an extra $10 on shipping. Whatever. I'll bite the bullet. It's $60 for everything, rotors and pads. I really can't complain. I was expecting to spend like almost that on rotors.
Yeah. I don't really feel bad for you there. I don't know how to put that down, but apparently escape and then back to not escape works. June of 1990. Wait, we aren't in the GDR anymore. Germany was unified in 89, wasn't it?
Why don't you feel
I
bad
could be
anymore?
wrong.
Hey.
Yes?
Why don't you feel bad for me? I'm confused.
Because I'm used to the parts store. And, like...
I see.
I cannot pick up 4 tires at once, apparently.
I mean, you can bench press an engine block, but you can't. Okay, you know. Then again, we discussed how light that thing actually was.
Why can I not put tires on? I would like to place tires upon the vehicle. There we go.
Not gonna lie, O'Reilly's website is actually pretty good.
Really? I've always felt the
Yeah,
opposite.
it's working better than the. Why do you guys have literally 2 of them? You have the cheap bargain brand or bargain line. Sure, why not? That sounds good.
Wait, which ones? What are we doing?
So yeah, let's put it this way. I'd have been about $70 for rotors from O'Reilly's.
Yes, that's normal. Okay, Jack is put away, or well, no, Jack is about to be
And
put
apparently,
away.
I can't even get the Bosch Quiet Cast.
No, you can't. Bosch QuietCast is
Did they get rid
O'Reilly's
of those?
premium brand.
Did they discontinue that for?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, they're out of
maybe.
stock. 2001 Daewoo? No. Spectra add vehicle. It's neat how you can actually add the vehicle by the VIN to Napa's site.
You can at O'Reilly's too.
I didn't see that there. But honestly, holy shit.
I cannot comment.
$354 each. What kind of rotor is this?
An expensive one.
I guess.
It is made of solid gold.
It better be for that price.
There's nothing in my
$90.
drawer.
$23. Here we go.
I can't go in there.
$26.
I can turn the lights off.
I'm trying to figure out why there's
I have to turn all
500
the lights out before I can leave. It's just politeness. Can I shut the garage door? Guess not. Okay, well, let's go.
Oh, it's a semi-truck rotor. Why'd that show up in the search results?
Okay, here we are with, Mountains of Madness again. Okay, yet, müssen Sägen anbekommen, agnutedly. Okay, no. I'm done.
Yeah, your site beats the living crap out of Napa's site right now.
Windows must be down. Window cranks work. Here we go, introduction. Carburetor like a fire. It is in your I'm sure
Yeah.
I killed that. It is in your interest not to place this manual on the side, but you read through to become thoroughly familiar with it. In 1957, the Soviet Union, showing great strength, ambition, and perseverance, launched the first being to orbit the Earth into space. Today, we proudly remember that name by enabling you to traverse the globe with your very own Leica. Your new car, with its distinguished name, shall forever be a faithful companion to you, Leica being the dog the Soviets shot into space. Within this manual contains instruction and information to help and advise you on any journey you may take. Containing operational instructions, this manual will save you time, aggravation, and money. However, should you need further expert advice, please visit our well-trained customer service organization. These can be found along your route by looking for the structures proudly flying the company name and logo. Leica Automobile Verka wishes you a pleasant drive through all the fraternal socialist state you may visit. Leica Automobile Verka, Deutsche Demokratische Republik.
Look at you go.
No, I killed all of that. Sorry to anyone who
You
actually
absolutely
speaks
murdered it.
German.
I don't speak German, but I know that wasn't right.
Me too. I did bring over the tire jack. Oh, I have a registration number and
These
everything.
are the same address. PayPal, Rock Auto's like, PayPal gave me a different address to ship this stuff to.
What do you need the jack
Like,
for
same
anyway,
address.
dude? I did.
Hey, just ordered my brake stuff.
I just did. You happy?
Apparently your girlfriend's mentioning me in they say you are what you eat, but I don't remember eating myself.
You ready to go now? Why can't I leave?
Oh, come on, I want to buy a replica of the little boy. The bomb.
Yes.
Come on, Jasmine. Why you gotta be such a buzzkill? Holy crap, she added 41 photos for WTF Wednesday.
She does that. The map? Where is the map? I didn't even know there was a map. Is the map in the bus station?
What? That's hilarious.
You know, dude, you could be useful. Not you. There we are. No, that's my passport. Is one of these the map, maybe? Here we are.
Yes.
So I'm going from Berlin to Dresden. Okay. Did.
shower that isn't yours. Setting it to the right temperature quickly becomes the greatest challenge you will ever face. Well, I mean, that might be pretty close.
This thing works better than the Ram Charger so far.
That's hilarious.
Okay, can I go now, though? I don't know what you want from me. There we go. So the wheels you cannot just like put on when you want to. You have to do everything only when he tells you, just so you know, to anyone playing this game later.
Come on, AR-15 7 to use you then go to weapon.
Here we are.
Fun with that. Maybe what I like it. Just that, you know, you want something that's not.
Where's my gear shifter? I honestly have no idea where the shifter is. Is it an automatic? I guess it must be.
Apparently, Pornhub is plowing.
Wait, what?
Pornhub is plowing, and not like the sexual kind.
Okay.
Like they're plowing snow.
Oh, interesting.
Company
Eh,
plowing snow.
bumped into the wall.
Weird.
No! I hope we're okay. Not that I know where I'm going, or what I'm doing at all.
Okay, then.
Hey look, his glorious tank. Soviet motherland.
One-time cheeseburgers, no onion, ketchup, mustard, pickles, cheese, regular buns, or beef patty. Still 99 cents. The fact that you can order that is hilarious. I'm not even sure what you would get at that point. Would you just get pickles? Or did it say no pickles? No pickles. Okay, wow. Yeah. That's fun.
Okay. We seem to have broken down. Well, not down, but broken a bit. So, don't hit walls, as I've discovered.
Die?
Important.
Whoa, the bridge. What is this bullshit? Oh, no place. Oh my God.
Wait, what?
I'm forwarding.
What's going on? Why was the engine smoking a moment ago?
Yes, you hit the wall.
I fixed it though. I wonder what those fans are up there. Never seen those in a tunnel before. Also never been to Europe.
Are you being for real? How long's the tunnel?
Whoa.
They're probably ventilation fans.
Don't know what that was. But it wasn't pleasant. Oh, those are puddles. Okay, so you can't just run straight through puddles at full speed. You hydroplane.
Oh, that's actually interesting that they even, like, added that as a mechanic.
Yeah. And that's what I thought was smoke. It's water splashing.
Oh.
The graphics are...
Well, everything's pretty
you know,
grayscale in that game, correct?
Yeah, everything's kind of grayscale, really drab color scheme, and everything's like pixel, I guess not pixelated, but polygonal? Polygonal?
So it's low poly count.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's I'm looking at screenshots of it right now.
To Dresden!
I see what you mean about the engine looking weird, and the,
Yeah.
That...
It almost looks like a transverse engine, but it isn't.
But it's not, yeah. It really should be with that kind of a shape.
I don't know. Maybe that's... I have no idea what the Leica's engine actually looks like. Maybe that's what it actually looks like. Maybe the makers of the game didn't know that much about cars, and they're just like, well, my Kia has an engine like that. I don't know.
That's oddly specific. Why you gotta mention Kias?
Because they are cheap garbage, which are cars, and that is it.
They're also pretty reliable, especially considering the price, and well, really, it's the price.
They're pretty reliable for the first 5 years.
Mine is 16 years old, and it's doing fine, except the exhaust pipe fell off.
For some reason I thought yours was like a 2013 or something, and not a 2001.
Nope. If I got a 2013 for $600, I'd have flipped that thing so fast and gotten like $3 grand out of it, or something. Which is sad.
It is a Kia.
It's only about like 4 years old.
Also, there's no one else on the roads. I don't know if like that's just like there aren't other people on the roads in Jalopy, or if that's supposed to be like a poignant point about like socialist Eastern Europe, or what.
You're not going to run into another driver ever. There are other NPCs though, as far as what I can find out.
Hey look, it's Czechoslovakia. CSFR. Pravda Vitezi. Hey look, a soldier. What do I do?
You roadkill the shit out of the car.
I am not going to roadkill into someone.
Oh, well, I'd probably break the car anyway.
Probably. Border crossing is closed.
I love how they're like, yeah, you can go anywhere, and they're like, oh, no, you can't go here.
Please use the motel and return tomorrow, they said. But I have no money. I thought this was glorious socialist freedom of democracy and socialism.
Freedom from...
Don't I get to, like...
You hear that?
That is the Soviet national anthem.
Seems fitting, right?
Very. Just occurred to me, I do have a radio.
This is probably playing on that radio. That upper mobile mom's probably gonna walk upstairs to me playing Soviet national anthem.
I see... Wait, I see fire. Are they burning my farm or something?
They probably are. They thought you defected, so they burned your farm to the ground.
No! I was good citizen of Motherland. I am driving glorious car of people.
Essentially,
So I
Russian
used half a tank of gas to get to Dresden.
No, dude, it's a Volkswagen.
No, that was a West German thing. Capitalist pig dogs.
Yeah, except but the meaning, the people's car.
Yes, but we don't say that because that's a remnant of old fascist undertones and all that jazz.
I say it all the time.
Anything that was
Yeah,
ever
most
involved
people
with
say.
racists is bad.
Yeah. R.I.P. Robert E. Lee statue.
Yes.
Not
Even
like
if
he was
you
actually,
personally did nothing wrong, if you at some point agreed with someone who had the wrong political beliefs, you are evil.
Even if they didn't hold those beliefs, you believed in them.
Yes.
I mean, you know. Generally, that's how I see it.
I have no idea where this motel is. I
The
found a
Motel
feed
Hell?
store thing. Also, why is my engine smoking again? I didn't hit anything.
It is smoking glorious Soviet cigarettes.
I don't think that's how this works. It's a car.
It's a game. Oh, they didn't come with backers.
I don't think cars smoke cigarettes even in video games, Chris.
You know, just
There's-
don't crush my dream.
There's the motel. It's actually less seedy than some I've stayed in real life.
That's sad. I got another image coming your way. You didn't look at the first one.
What?
You didn't look at the first image I sent you.
Sorry. Getting out of Leica. Goodbye, Leica. I'm going in and sleeping.
What?
Prius. Whatever a Prius is.
Currency?
Yes. Useless junk. Yes, collect all of the junk.
Speaking of
Newspaper,
collectible junk,
Collect all of the
I
junk.
just sent you a picture of the newest patch I got. It's very
Break into
applicable to
random
your
people's
location.
houses.
That's a good way to get shot. Well,
It's
not really
East
shot,
Germany.
but yeah,
Ceiling only leaks a
Stabbed.
little bit.
bludgeoned with a shovel. Don't you just want to get bludgeoned with a shovel?
Yes. My life goal.
What all you doing, man?
I cannot
right back.
jump. I can only walk. I was going to jump over the railing and kill myself.
To end this hell,
Yes.
but socialist resistance. I'll be right back.
Wake
I gotta
me up
do a
inside.
thing.
I would like to pay you 20 for a room, but you won't let me.
Because you don't have 20. Just go break
Textiles
into a
have
room
been
and sleep.
banned in Czechoslovakia.
Textiles?
Yes,
So fabric.
textiles. According to this newspaper, textiles banned in CSFR, which would be the Czechoslovakian
Nice.
Federal Republic.
I'll be right back, though. I gotta go do a thing.
Okay, have fun.
It's gonna hurt.
I don't need to know what you're into.
Oh, that's not. Damn it. Not what I was getting at.
You lined yourself up for it, though.
I know. Well, it would have been worse if I said something along the lines of that. It's gonna be good, but it's gonna hurt. No, this is a band-aid that needs to come off. Literally, not figuratively, an actual literal band-aid.
Ah, I see.
That's caught in a bunch of hair.
Oh, hey! The attention to detail! Those are actually German wall plugs and not American ones.
Nice. Maybe it's a German video game.
Maybe, who knows?
I'll be back in a minute.
Have fun. I guess I'm sleeping outside. Well, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I guess I'll come in the rain. It's 20 for a room. I'd love to give you 20, but I don't know how to give you 20. Because, oh wait, my wallet was in the car. Yeah, that's important. Why don't I just put this in my pocket like a normal person? Who just keeps their wallet outside? I have a room now. Excuse me? Oh, I forgot to take the key, I guess. Ooh, I found cash on the floor. I'm a thief. Thank you for the keys. Told me it was 2A. I guess I'm dropping my wallet for some reason. Where is my wallet now? Well, let's hope I can get that back. I am thief. I turn zinc on, but do not use. Roof only leaks slightly. Good today's. Alright. Useful. Okay. Now we're on the move, I guess. There we go. Apparently you literally can't steal it. We'll just lock you in. Oh, here goes.
Bruh.
Yes.
Are you still there? Okay,
Yes.
sweet. You know anybody up here who wants a job installing garage door stuff?
Not
Gate
really.
stuff?
Not particularly.
I was thinking of you when you get back up.
Maybe. I'd have to live in Grand Rapids, though.
That's the only downside. $12 an hour, though.
Here we are.
Anyway.
Catalog. We're right
I'm
now
gonna get
Leica
doxxed.
Fara to the official Leica dealership parts catalog. In this catalog, you are invited to browse through a huge variety of bespoke engine components and car extras, designed specifically for the comfort and performance improvements of your Leica 601 Deluxe motor vehicle driving experience. Simply select your desired component, fill out the order form, and send off for efficient same-day delivery. Leica Automobilwerke wishes you a pleasant drive through all the fraternal social estates you may visit. Okay?
I'm just surprised that they don't have, what's it called? I'm surprised that they get next day delivery in a social estate, or same day delivery.
I don't think they
You know?
actually would, but yeah.
Well, no. But it's their way of explaining away the Insta vendors.
Yeah.
You know of any good free games on Steam, out of curiosity?
I do not. I think I've never played it, but I heard that Shadow Warrior is free right now.
Well, got that. It is free.
I have no idea.
I even installed it, but it's actually back to $8, which is still not bad.
Still.
I'm
Tis
not-
unfortunate.
What?
Said tis unfortunate.
Just for a cleanup detail, Shadow Warrior. Interesting.
Interesting.
You ever play Sins of a Solar Empire?
I have not.
You heard anything about it?
I've not really heard anything about it. I just know it exists, basically. Got a riff rack.
Kind of an It's a fleet management game.
Riff rack, a tool rack, a digital dash display.
Ooh, digital. Watch it be Dixie tubes.
Yeah, well,
But with actual.
on the plus
But with
side,
actual digital
looks like a new
drivers.
engine isn't particularly expensive, so I'll just let it blow up.
That sounds like what you're doing with your Jeep. Or not your Jeep. Whichever
Ram
one.
Charger? No,
Yeah.
360 LA engines are rather expensive to replace, but I want to put a 440 in it, so I really don't care that much what happens to the 360. I want to continue running for a while, but other than that, meh.
Yeah, hopefully a few months so you can get some money to actually, I don't know, buy the 440 with. And
Yeah, I mean, if the Ram Charger dies, I need to tow it to Carl's, but after that I can just drive the Jeep again. I might have to actually register and insure the Jeep, but since right now the Jeep is very illegal.
what's very illegal? I admit
Jeep.
that because of some really
Oh, the Jeep has no registration or insurance right now. Papers, please. That's not the game we were playing.
It's a great game, though. Well, it's an interesting game.
I would like to play it. I've never actually played Papers, Please. He's looking through my papers. Please let me into Czechoslovakia. Fine. I have $10. Friggin' government stooges. Status taking my money. Declare my route. Friggin' commies. Literally. Dresden to Starova. Let's go to Route 1. Can I go? I can. Awesome. Woo! Let's go. I got through the government checkpoint. I am now in Czechoslovakia.
You ever played Viscera Cleanup Detail?
What?
Viscera Cleanup Detail?
Nope.
Basically, you're cleaning up after heroes come in and kill the baddies, or vice versa.
Oh, okay.
So you're a janitor that goes around and cleans up, you know, everything.
I've always wanted someone to make a movie about that guy. Like, about
Well,
the
they made a video game.
aftermath of the ending scene of any superhero movie. You know, like, how does
Right.
this city rebuild after being completely destroyed?
Well, that's easy. They use a lot of bulldozers.
I guess it's probably the same way they rebuild after being bombed. But, you know, at what point would the
It's
city
starting
just
over.
say, hey, superhero, just let the bad guy do his thing, because he's gonna be less damaging than you fighting him. Oh. Hey, we're wheeling, Chris. We're going off-road.
So many body parts.
I can hardly see through my windshield. Whee! My Leica is filthy. And also burning black smoke. How pleasant.
Ah, I just spilled the water everywhere.
Here we go, now I can see again.
Oh, you know the town of Salem was all in that bundle, right?
Yeah.
I think once found. You mentioned something about wanting to try that.
Oh yes, I do want to try that.
Are you still streaming?
I believe so.
I just haven't actually.
Textiles have been banned.
Oh, I
That's
actually finally
amazing.
got a video.
It's amazing to me.
It's just gonna break your heart.
The textiles have been banned?
Oh. Never mind, you're just quiet.
Yes, I know I need to pay for that. Okay. Well, there's my...
I'm coming through pretty nice and clear, actually. That works really well. Forget me calling, we'll just do that from now on. Jalopy. Does that have a multiplayer at all?
I don't believe so. I would be very surprised if it did.
Yeah, I'm just like, you never know, though. Could be interesting. That kind of looks like Unturned. With a few more polygons. A lot of fine detail.
that's not my, hope that's not broken glass there. Very unfortunate.
Sorry, what was that?
I've got a couple, spider webs on my windshield and passenger window that kind of look like cracks.
Yeah, I saw that.
I hope they're mud, not cracks. But I can't seem to wash them off, so I'm not confident.
What, there's spiderweb? That's not mud, but it's cracks.
Yeah, they're probably cracks, unfortunately.
So I was playing this game, Dungeons of Dreadmore, last night.
Yeah.
And they've got an achievement that's the consolation prize for the fact that it's a buggy early access game.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we can do this achievement when it crashes.
Yeah. I understand that completely.
Let's look at the games I have that have the word dungeon in them. Darkest Dungeon, Desktop Dungeon, Die Hard Dungeon, Dungeons of Dreadmore, and Quest.
I caught air.
Nice.
I should probably stop and clean off my windshield.
Nice. Dungeons of Dreadmore is a really in-depth game, but man, I don't want to think that hard right now. Same thing with Dark Dungeon. Oh, that's the game that Teal's been streaming. So, yeah. Let's see how absolute trash this game is. Oh, it's a, yeah, that's not wonderful.
Oh?
It's an RPG Maker game.
Oh. Do it. I could have trash strings
sure.
like harmful.
I mean, this is supposed to be a pretty decent game for considering it's an RPG Maker game.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Well, I could be wrong. It just looks like it uses RPG Maker assets.
I should have visual novel Thursdays.
Oh my, yeah, this is definitely an RPG Maker game.
Or no, visual.
Well, you've got.
No, Wednesdays I play D&D. No, Thursdays I play D&D. Wednesdays I do not. So Wednesday will be stream day. Probably Monday and
Okay.
Wednesday.
Well, I'll probably get in on one of those a week, maybe.
Well, Monday it'll be late at night after you have to go to sleep because you have a real job.
Hey.
And you'll catch
Real
Wednesday.
job. I put nails into boards for a living.
That is much closer to a real job than I, who just go to class right now. Have.
This is literally. This is a visual novel with some RPG-esque elements.
Visual novel Tuesdays, Chris. Let's make it happen.
Sure, why not?
Wednesdays. You know what I mean? Or no,
These
I
assets
guess.
are so absolute.
Do I go right or left? I don't even know. Go left? I don't know. Is this some random? Is this some person's house? I don't know. Let's go say hi.
Why can't I go?
Coffee. I found coffee in a random shack. I trust it. I'll drink it. Hey, look, train tracks.
Yeah. You're gonna have fun with this game.
Can I get hit by a train?
I don't know. Can you?
No idea.
Okay, so in that bundle there were the Space Pilgrim games. You're gonna have fun with those on whatever day you do the visual novel games, because they're basically a visual novel.
Beautiful. What games were they?
It was in that bundle, the Space Pilgrim game.
Oh, okay.
They are absolutely... Oh, that's how you... Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's point and click. You're gonna love this.
Excellent.
If this is available on Xbox, you can use it to farm gamer score.
Yeah,
The
like
achievements
I
are just-
care
they're
so
gimme.
much about that.
Hey, you know, this is going to be one of the few games that I have 100% of achievements in, because they're all, there is no challenge.
Impressive. Ooh, look, a train. Boxes. I keep forgetting to close my trunk. I really should do that.
It doesn't let me take the laser pistol. What the? That's a bed, not a shower. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing. They called it a kitchen instead of a mess. The fact that you actually have to pay for a can on your a can of drink on your own ship.
That's a little strange, yes. I found a shipment of textiles. My trunk is full of contraband now.
Oh God, why? I didn't ask for this.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you should say these things in a cat.
Oh, I have a flat tire. Great.
I forget how to turn the background music on the ship.
Oh. Is it smooth jazz?
No.
Oh. Be better if it was. Oh boy, I think I blew 2 tires. Yep, definitely blown at least 1, probably 2 tires. selling all of my contraband here so that I can buy some tires. Apparently this stuff sells for a decent price, and I need tires badly. I don't know, trying to be dynamic, talk to stream, etc. I'm tired. I think I'm just gonna be done soon.
Yeah.
How much for a pair of tires? Okay. 760. Bottle of oil. 1260. I gotta fill up with gas. Oh boy. And I have no money to repair the car. Yeah. This is not going to go well.
You still streaming?
Yeah. Pretty sure. I'm fixing up my vehicle. rear tires. Okay. I have 28 marks to my name. Now I have 23 marks on a tire repair kit.
Oh boy, this is just so many. That wasn't worth it at all. So don't bother with the tire repair kits, just constantly replace tires when you destroy them. Well, I replaced 2 of my 3 blown out tires. I can't advance the day without the money, so I can't replace the 3rd tire. So, oh well. Goes, I guess.
Yeah, this game's short enough. You can do this in a single stream.
Which game?
I'm already about to go through it.
Which game? Okay, it's gone. Well, with that, I believe I am done for the night. So, yeah, it's been fun, folks. I honestly have no idea if anyone else has started watching, 'cause I haven't been checking. But, yeah, this is Jalopy. It is vehicle management as you try to get cross-country. It's something I did about 2 weeks ago, and it's less stressful than it is in real
Right.
life. Not
No
that
kidding.
much less, but less, because I can just turn this off and I'm not, stranded in Missouri if I give up. But yeah,
Yeah, because your tires are separating or whatever.
that was last time.
I know.
Incidentally, the tire on the Leica that went bad is the same one that blew on the Ram Charger.
Huh. Funny.
Anywho, well, I'm gonna go to sleep in game, and then I'm going to go to sleep in real life. So, it's been fun, folks.
I don't believe you.
I have to go to sleep first, and then I can quit, and then I can end the stream. Save and quit. Minsk works. And crash to exit, as usual, really. Alrighty, well, folks, it has been fun. Thanks for watching, if anybody did. Thanks for watching to anyone that watches this in the future. This is my first, decent length stream that I've done. And, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, I'd say. I do intend to get an actual stream schedule at some point. I have class till 10 o'clock Monday until 7 o'clock Wednesday. If I don't have a ton of homework, I intend to stream after class on those days. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm doing absolutely nothing generally. I may get a job at some point, who knows. But if not, then there's a good chance I may stream in the afternoon sometime. All times given are in Central Standard Time.